We were somewhere around Barstow on the edge of the desert when the drugs began to take hold. I remember saying something like, "I feel a bit lightheaded. Maybe you should drive." And suddenly there was a terrible roar all around us, and the sky was full of what looked like huge bats, all swooping and screeching and diving around the car, which was going about 100 miles an hour with the top down to Las Vegas. The sporting editors had also given me $300 in cash, most of which was already spent on extremely dangerous drugs. The trunk of the car looked like a mobile police narcotics lab. We had 2 bags of grass, 75 pellets of mescaline, 5 sheets of high-powered blotter acid, a salt shaker half full of cocaine, and a whole galaxy of multicolored uppers, downers, screamers, laughers, and also a quart of tequila, a quart of rum, a case of Budweiser, a pint of raw ether, and 2 dozen amyls. All this had been rounded up the night before in a frenzy of high-speed driving all over Los Angeles County. From Topanga to Watts, we picked up everything we could get our hands on. Not that we needed all that for the trip, but once you get locked into a serious drug collection, the tendency is to push it as far as you can.
earliest scientifically confirmed archaeological evidence for smoking cannabis is not very old either, just 2,500 years ago. Chemical analysis of burned cannabis remains from the Jirzhankal cemetery just west of the Tarim Basin in Xinjiang, China, suggests high levels of THC, the most psychoactive chemical in cannabis.
Just to try and find my path. Truth lives all around me, but it's just beyond my grasp. Yes, you know it's just beyond my grasp. All of the sand and the stars and the wind carry me back. Oh, carry me back.
of the classical psychedelics, LSD, psilocybin, mescaline, the thing they have in common is they activate serotonin 2A receptors. So all mammalian species have serotonin 2 receptors in their brain. In this part of the brain, in the prefrontal cortex, there is a high density or high expression level of serotonin 2A receptors.
In fact, it's one of the most ancient neurotransmitters that exist. So if you look evolutionarily, it came into being likely before dopamine and many other neurotransmitters did. Psilocybin acts very selectively at serotonin 2A receptors, so that's the lock and key. So psilocybin can click in to this receptor site and activate a variety of processes.
I burn my fingers on my coffee pot. My toast is cold, my orange juice is hot. I could start over, I'd really rather not. Same thing would happen again, 'cause that's the bag I'm in. Miss my connection, I'm late for work again. Ain't seen the sunshine since I can't remember when. They'll drop the atom bomb the day my ship comes in. You know I just can't win, 'cause that's the bag I'm in. The other day I was walking down the street, whistling the blues to the tapping of my feet. Some woman come out and call the cop on me. It happens every time, 'cause that's the bag I'm in. Miss my connection, I'm straight for work again. Ain't seen the sunshine since I can't remember when. They'll drop the atom bomb the day my ship comes in. You know I just can't win, 'cause that's the bag I'm in. I burn my fingers on my coffee pot. My toast is cold, my orange juice is hot. I could start over, I'd really rather not. You know I just can't win.
I was doing heroin and cocaine and stuff like that, and I used to be whacked out all the time.
My shoulders seem to hang down. My scarlet eyes, they touch the ground, they won't fall down. But have you not ever slept for many nights, that the end doesn't seem very far out of sight? Think I'm going where
Get LSD, I thought. Look what it's done to that poor bastard. So I stuck with hash and rum for another 6 months or so until I moved into San Francisco and found myself one night in a place called the Fillmore Auditorium. And that was that. One gray lump of sugar, and boom.
When young people started using it, they'd go to a party or something and they get stoned out of their gourd, and then there was no support system if they freaked out, and they'd end up in a mental ward somewhere and get a shot of niacin or something to pull them down. And that wasn't very effective way of getting them to consider what they were learning.
It's one of the largest, one of the most beautiful, one of the most potent psilocybin-containing mushroom species, and I've never seen it in nature before. It's truly a glorious thing to behold. This is one of the original ones that was used by the Aztecs, right?
Yeah, and the Zapotecos. It's named after the Zapotecos. And it's pretty hard to find.
What were we doing out here? What was the meaning of this trip? Did I actually have a big red convertible out there on the street? Was I just roaming around these Mint Hotel escalators in a drug frenzy of some kind, or...
opened up my mind. It expanded my mind. Because of acid, I now know that butter is way better than margarine. I saw through the bull. When I was on acid, I would see things like beams of light, and I would hear sounds that sounded an awful lot like car horns.
Greenhouse feminized quality, no doubt.
In the Himalayas.
In the Himalayas. This is gonna be a nice smoke.
I spend my Saturday nights alone. Nothing to do, just sit home. This town's getting dead, nowhere to go. They closed the dancing, I've seen the show. Summer is coming again, summer with me and my friends. Summer, the date and the beat. Summer within my reach. Well, summer has gone and I'm all alone. I think I'll just go on back home. This town's getting deader than before. No place to go and I'm all alone. Summer, it's coming again. Summer, with me and my friends. Summer, the date and the beat. Summer, within my reach. Summer has gone and I'm all alone. I think I'll just go on back home. This town's getting deader than before. No place to go and my bird has flown. Yeah. Summer, it's coming again. Summer, with me and my friends. Summer, the date and the beat. Summer, within my reach. Summer, it's coming again. Summer, with me and my friends. Summer, 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 summer.
First they thought LSD might be a mind control agent or a truth serum. And then they thought, well, let's weaponize it. Let's put it in the water supply.
smoke marijuana every chance I get. I sit in my house for days on end and stare at the roses in the closet whenever I go.
Falling, tripping across the minefield of your thoughts, dissolved, wondering, who am I? Why should I be alone?
Tell you what to do. Look out, big brother is looking at you. Look out, big brother is looking at you. Your head is reeling. Your head is dressed in a shroud are enveloped by a gray flannel cloud because they go around acting too proud. Because they go around acting too proud. Your head is reeling. Your head is reeling. But they want to make all the flowers go away, or else they'll take the sun away from your day, or else they'll take the sun away from your day. Your head is reeling. Your head is reeling. Your head.
We will probably never know the true origin of peyote. Maybe that's okay.
Why don't you just step outside my mind? I thought that I had left you far behind, but now it's plain to see that you won't let me be. I think you're going to stay with me sometime. People see me walking round at night. Don't see you because you're out of sight. night I was sitting all alone, tormented by your voice. I wish I had the choice to listen or subdue it to a throne.
If you are me and I am you, everything you do is for you, is for me too.
So what did they think?
If you're in
they
one
were
mind, if
achieving
I am
for
you and you are me and we are all together, and then who's responsible for come together over me right now? Ba da 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 da. It's all his fault. Oh no.
Brightly colored people standing in line, looking at a baker's hand, praying for a dime. Pretty-faced woman standing alone, looking for a money man to take her home. Long-haired children, most of them hid. Everybody wanna score the lead, yeah. Look at all the plastic people, most of them acting strange. None of them know where they're going. They all got a new game, Lord. Oh, they don't know what they're doing. Oh, yeah. Every day's another repeat. You're in at 8, you're out by 5. You get home late, you call it overtime. You're innocent babies with the gleam in their eyes. Turn around to see the mother cry, yeah. Look at all the plastic people, most of them acting strange. None of them know where they're going. They all got a new game, Lord. Oh, yeah, they all got a new game. Plastic people, most of them acting strange. None of them know where they're going. They all got a new game. Oh, Lord, have mercy on their soul now. Oh, yeah. They all got a new game.
He was back in his chair watching Mission Impossible and fumbling idly with the hash pipe. It was empty. "Where's that opium?" he asked. I tossed him the kit bag. "Be careful," I muttered. "There's not much left." He chuckled. "As your attorney," he said, "I advise you not to worry." He nodded toward the bathroom. "Take a hit out of that little brown bottle in my shaving kit." "What is it?" "Adrenochrome," he said. "You won't need much, just a little tiny taste." I got the bottle and dipped the head of a paper match into it. "That's about right," he said. "That stuff makes pure mescaline seem like ginger beer. You'll go completely crazy if you take too much." I licked the end of the match. "Where'd you get this?" I asked. "You can't buy it." "Never mind," he said. "It's absolutely pure."
The effects of the drug usually end in 6 to 10 hours, but the risk of an unsuspected mental time bomb remaining is always there. Unexpected recurrence of all the effects in their original intensity has been reported as long as a year after the last trip.
Don't you remember it was always me telling you? And I never really understood why
silly telling me.
All us people from the Bay Area, we're real LSD freaks. The stuff that they're passing out here today may or may not be LSD, but there's a chance that you won't have a very good trip. Now what you're supposed to do after you know that is you're supposed to stop taking it.
I'm informed that somebody somewhere is giving out some flat blue acid. It is poison. It's deadly serious, man. Be cool.
Those of you who have partaken of the green acid, if you would, as soon as convenient, please go to the hospital tent.
There is someone giving...